All right, so we're back. You know, yesterday there was a lot of ice on here. I fell down, put a hole in my head. You know how I always talk about how you can get hurt in these projects? Well, sometimes you're not doing the work and you can still get hurt. But yeah, they brought some torches today so they could melt the ice off of the concrete. Let's go take a look. So, got a bunch of hoops up. Nice, right?
Yeah.
Pretty high. We'll get a lift definitely in here for cars. So the idea eventually is this area here will contain a loft, so a stairwell that goes up to up there, and then below here on this, so on that side will be the stairwell, little bar or something, right? And then over here there'll be an entertainment area, big screen TV, jukebox, that kind of stuff, and then the cars down that way. Some of them will be on lifts. That's the dream. I don't know if I'll make it, but we'll try. So far, so good. These guys are unbelievable. They get this done fast and they're good. Should have hired them to do the garden. Yeah, it's really fantastic. There's windows that are going to go along this wall here. And there's a side door down there. And then there are two 9-foot wide, 10-foot tall doors at the end. They're about to put another one of these hoops up, so maybe we'll shoot them when they do that. Oh, here they come. Let's see what they do. This is pretty amazing. This is what we tried to do with a stick when we were trying to do our hoops, but our stick was not as good as theirs is, so it came down and almost killed me.
Yeah, our stick only had one lip. Well,
that thing grabs onto the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, they have two lips
really
on
awesome.
there.
And there's three of them.
Yeah, there's three of them. They also,
see how they're locking it in the corners?
Yeah, they have these little metal feet that they put on temporarily.
No, those feet stay.
Oh, they stay?
Yeah, but see how they're using the post, the short little post, to lock it in place?
Yeah.
See? That's what we finally did with the wood, but we didn't have the third person. If we had a third person, they could have been with the stick. Because remember, he's going to push the stick, but there's still two guys on each end. We just had the stick, no guys.
Yeah.
That's why it fell. Yeah.
Now, our contraption was still not as good as this because we had just wood on the sides of all these posts. Yep. And we would just have to screw, unscrew, just to have a little place to put all the post legs.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Arriba. Con forza. And boom.
Eureka.
There it is. 2 to go. All right. We're going to go. We have an errand to run. We'll be back. By the time we're back, they'll have the rest of the frame up, and they'll be putting the skin on. So we'll check back later. Okay, I think it's recording. I hope it is.
Yep, it's recording.
All right. Well, that's a winter wonderland again. But I'll tell you what, these guys are doing a great job, even in the snow. You know. Let's go down to the store and get some supplies, and we'll come back. They should have that frame finished by the time we come back. It's beautiful here when it snows, even though it's miserably cold. Well, shoot some more in a little while. Whoa, bump. So we're back. A couple of minutes that it took us to go to the store, get a couple of supplies, and they got all the hoops up already, putting up the skin. Very awesome. Let's go take a look. Be careful on the ice, Jason, okay?
Yeah.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice. Boy, these guys did this fast. It's going to take us a couple of years, but I have a vision of what I want. Hopefully I can execute. But, you know, I'm seeing a couple of big banners hanging from the trusses, you know, huge, huge banners, you know, Chevy, Ferrari. Some big blown up pictures on the walls of our racing days. a nice floor. Look out, Jason. Nice jukebox, sitting area, big, huge screen TV. I mean, gigantic screen TV. Nice loft, a bar, or, you know, kind of like a diner type thing, you know, with neon lights and all that, you know. And the cars, hopefully, something like that. It's going to take time. It'll probably take us a couple of years to do all that, because it's not just, you know, the building. They're going to put up a building in a couple of days, but, you know, you and I have to do the electricity and the plumbing and the painting and the sheetrock and forever, especially when you're only doing it in the spare time, you know?
Right.
And then even just decorating, you don't just find this stuff. It's hard. You got to go to car shows and flea markets and all those things. But it's coming along. Garden's coming along as well down there. You and I got to get back to work at some point.
Yeah,
it's been a little bit too cold, and I was sick. I've been sick for a while. Some kind of pneumonia or something. So that's why I'm out here in the cold and the snow. Make myself all better. But, you know, hopefully the weather warms up a little bit and Jason and I can finish up that garden. And hopefully the mic is not picking up all that noise, but we'll see. And we'll catch up to the garden. It'll be nice. And meanwhile, we'll have this to worry about as well. Some more excavating has to go on here. We've got to get rid of that big pile of rocks and spread out some more dirt. And our smokehouse is down there. We built that smokehouse, your mom and I and your grandfather, when we first bought the property. But that big tree fell down on it and squished it. So we've got to rebuild another one. But yeah, so we'll go inside for a while now and warm up and let these guys work. And we'll come back out later and shoot some more video. Catch up.